Baseball returns home to San Francisco.
The months of waiting are finally over for the city by the bay,
and the corner of 3rd and King is once again the place to be.
It's a place where legends come to life.
It's a place where heroes are born.
And it's a brand new place for some of the Giants this season.
But most importantly, it's a place where you can meet up with 40,000 of your closest friends.
So welcome home, Giants fans. Welcome home.
It's the 2018 home opener, and it's coming up next. Day here at the corner of 3rd and King. It's the home opener. Welcome to NBC Sports Bay Area, and it's powered by Xfinity. It's the Giants, it's the Mariners. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper.
All right, so game one was Ty Blach versus Marco Gonzalez. All right, and Gonzalez pitched for the Mariners, and you're going to see his stats right here from last season, and this was his first start. This is going to be his first start coming into 2018. Right now, that's going to bring us to the lineup for Game 1, the Mariners lineup. All right, so the lineup for the Mariners, you're going to see here, this was the Game 1 lineup. Gordon, Segura, Cano, Haniger, Seager, Healy, Heredia, Freitas, and Marco Gonzalez. That's going to bring us to the Giants lineup for Game 1. All right, here's the Giants lineup from Game 1. Jackson, Panik, McCutchen, Posey, Longoria, Pence, Hanley, Crawford, and Ty Blach, who's a very good hitting pitcher. All right, so the matchup, as you can see, was for Game 1 was Ty Blach versus Marco Gonzalez. So I'm going to be going with Ty Blach just because he's the more established of the two. Not to say that Marco Gonzalez isn't a good pitcher. He's a pretty good lefty, young lefty for the Mariners, but I'm going to say that the two young lefties, Ty Blach is the more established pitcher and is likely going to do better than Marco Gonzalez because of that, and I think he's also a better pitcher as well as he pitches very well in front of the home crowd, and he also does pretty well on the road as well. So I'm going to be picking Ty Blach and the Giants to win Game 1. All right, now on to Game 2. All right, that's going to bring us to the pitching matchup for Game 2. Game 2's pitching matchup is going to be Johnny Cueto versus Felix Hernandez. See his numbers from his first start of the year on opening day for the Mariners against the Indians. That's going to bring us to the Mariners lineup for Game 2. All right, Game 2's lineup is going to be D. Gordon's Segura, Cano, Haniger, Seager, Vogelbach, Marjama, Ichiro Suzuki, and Felix Hernandez. That's going to bring us to the Giants lineup for Game 2. All right, Game 2's lineup for the Giants was Joe Panik, Brandon Belt, Andrew McCutchen, Buster Posey, Sandoval, Crawford, Blanco, Hernandez, and Johnny Cueto. All right, so for Game 2, I'm going to be going with Felix Hernandez, actually, over Johnny Cueto. Both of them, Latin American pitchers, veterans. They've had great careers, ton of wins, tons of strikeouts. The only difference with them is that Felix Hernandez has not been to the playoffs in his career, as he's been on the Mariners his whole career, and they have not made the playoffs. They have the longest current drought of any team, longest current postseason drought, dating back to 2001, which was the last time that they made the playoffs. So I'm going to be going with the Mariners and Felix Hernandez in Game 2. So therefore, this game would be a split. Also because Felix Hernandez has done very well against the Giants in his career.